Hello everybody and welcome to today's tips and tricks video. I'd just like to inform you all of the new video format that I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be putting gameplay in the background of people dying, people getting lynched, that sort of stuff. And hopefully it might make it a bit more entertaining for you to watch while I'm talking about all my usual dribble over here. Now, the reason for this is that somebody mentioned in the comments that my videos could do with a bit of sprucing up, so thank you for that. I'm going to be using this new format. Okay, so without further ado, today's video will be about the Blackmailer. The Blackmailer is a mafia role, he's not immune, and his ability is to basically silence other players so they can't speak the next day. That's pretty good, don't you think? I mean, if somebody can't talk, they can't implicate you. If they can't talk, they can't fulfill their role properly, which is pretty good. However, there is a lot more to the Blackmailer than simply just silencing people. Now, as a Blackmailer, your biggest threats to the Mafia will probably be serial killers, spies, veterans and arsonists, the usual bunch. Mainly the town lynching you as well, seeing as how you're Mafia. Mafia seems to be pretty low on the town's likeable list. The general likeable list will go Jester, Witch, Mafia, Serial Killer and Arsonist. The town will hate the Arsonist most of all because it can kill immunes. Plus, you'll get the Mafia scared of it too, which means it's the most likely class to be lynched. So, however, with the Blackmailer sort of in the middle ground, you can enjoy a reasonable sense of safety. So how can you use the Blackmailer to its full potential? Well, first of all, you'll need to actually scan the chat yourself. You're going to need to work out who is the noisiest person in the game. Now, this noisy person obviously likes to talk. Now, if you've got somebody who likes to talk, then you can use that to your advantage. Blackmail him the next night, and he won't be able to rally the town against you, because people who talk a lot are likely the most charismatic, and can be a great thorn in your side. Okay, so, once you've gotten them blackmailed, what can you do with them then? Well, if you know there's no spy in the game, you can actually taunt them. If you whisper them saying, "Ha ha, you're silenced," or something like that, then you can actually cause them to get into a bit of a rile up. Now, people will often lynch the most aggressive people in this game. It's quite the sneaky way of getting the town lynched. Because if a townie starts going, "He's the Blackmailer," with no proof, people will go, "Well, why are you trying to get them lynched?" When they start like that, said, "He whispered and told me," you just say, "No, I was asking if he was blackmailed or not." After that, town could assume Jester or Mafia, anything like that. It puts him suspicious and really makes you the victim. So then, they will get lynched for it, for being overly aggressive. It's a great way to do it. Another thing that you want to try and aim for as a Blackmailer is stopping the town from working together. If you know somebody's a jailer and they can help other town members, silencing him will generally make sure that that person cannot help the town, really. So, it's a good idea to do that. As a Blackmailer, you'll really need to be active in the town. You don't want people to lynch you because you're too quiet. It's not really the best way to go about it. So, you also have the chance of becoming a mafioso. You can use this to your advantage if somebody starts raging that you're a Blackmailer and your godfather dies on the night. You can always say, "Well, investigate me, I'm not a Blackmailer, and if he's wrong, lynch him." It's a rather sneaky way of doing things, but it can work. They may just lynch you anyway, or just on the off chance. So, however, it's a way to do it. Again, as a Blackmailer, the best way to go about doing it is to cause rage in a specific person. It draws attention away from the Mafia as a whole, as they're sort of raging out and people will get suspicious of them. And it makes sure you guys have less chance of being targeted. Heck, the serial killer might go after him instead. Remember to make sure he's kept alive, though. It's something you really want to milk for all it's worth. Finally, one of the most obvious things a Blackmailer should do is if you know somebody's a sheriff, keep him quiet. If you keep the sheriff quiet, there's very little chance he's going to kill you or get another member of your Mafia killed. Remember, as a Blackmailer, you will also know that when the Godfather has failed to kill a target, if a, say, serial killer is on the loose and you need him to die, you can actually get him lynched by saying, "Okay, I know he's immune." You can say you're a vigilante, And if they don't buy that, then just say, okay, look, I attacked him, he's immune, he's a serial killer, lynch him. Only do this in instances where there's plenty of mafia left, so that when you die, it won't really matter so much. But if you need the serial killer gone, it's a way to do it. Only as a last resort if it absolutely has to happen, because you really want to live. I mean, living's good. Everyone loves to live. It feels good and it makes you feel fuzzy inside. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to go over today. Thank you for listening. I'm Magnusword2. Goodbye.